What's up, world? This is your girl P. So, how to put your calling first. Now, as a disclaimer, I'm not here to project my thoughts, feelings, and opinions on anyone. I'm just sharing my vantage point from where I stand. And in my life, my calling is to speak because that's my ego. I'm a communicator. So, I have to use my ego in a positive way, right? So, that ego was given to us to face our fears and to defend ourselves. So yes, you use your ego to defend yourself, but you also have to use it to face your fears. And I'm speaking because I was called to do that. You know what I'm saying? When I got my when I first got my spiritual awakening, I literally knew that God was God at the time, because that's what I was saying. But God, universe, let me not even care about the word at this time, because it's about the message. I was being called to speak. I knew that. And in me knowing that, I was having a lot of fear projected onto me. And what is fear? Fear is false evidence appearing real. I had to overcome fear that was being projected onto me, because when you're called to do something, it's going to be fear projected on you to keep you from doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if people really notice that. The thing that you do the best, the thing that you do the most, that you don't even care about getting paid for, is your gift. That's your calling. And you'll have fear projected on you to keep you from doing it. Like, why is it so hard for you to come and speak to people, something you do naturally that you don't even care, that you love to do? That's your calling. Whatever you love to do, that you do like second nature. It is, you don't even have to be forced. That's how easy it is. Like, look how I'm stuttering right now. That's your calling. Whatever you do all the time, and you don't even have to get paid for. I talk to people all the time and give them advice. Even when I'm in my situation right now, I still give people advice. I'm doing it right now on this channel. You know what I'm saying? That's a calling. That's a gift that God gave me. You know what I'm saying? A natural gift of communication, using it in a positive way to provide service to the people. I'm providing service to people. This is my calling. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't care if I get paid or not. But because you're doing it for the betterment of the world, it's not about you and me being in my ego and talking from my ego. It's about me providing a service to other people, lifting them up, helping them see things from a positive and a higher perspective. You know what I'm saying? And in order for me to help others without projecting, you know what I'm saying, it's by help raising people up who's willing to listen. I'm not trying to force it on anyone. But you're doing the work for the universe. You're doing the work for God. You're doing the work for Jesus. You're doing the work for Allah. You're doing the work for Buddha. You're doing the work for Jehovah. You're doing the work. Because you're doing the work, you deserve to get paid. You know what I'm saying? You're going to be compensated. But it's like commission. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm working on commission. And how I'm being tested to see if I'm going to throw in the towel. You know what I'm saying? I'm being put in a homeless state, right? So I got offered to go into a shelter, but I have to stay in this shelter for a year. I can't walk outside. I can't use a phone. I can't make any money. I can't do anything. And to me, that sounds like jail. But I'm not even thinking about that, because I got Gemini energy and I like to be free. So I kind of feel claustrophobic thinking about that. I can't go outside. I never committed a crime in my life. Why would I volunteer to go to jail? You know what I'm saying? But that's the devil trying to offer me. You see how the devil can offer you something that make it look nice, and look, you can come over here and you got somewhere to stay. You won't be on the street. You know what I'm saying? I got something for you. The devil is going to show up and give you something nice, you know what I'm saying, to make you want it. You know what I'm saying? And then what would you lose everything? I won't be able to speak anymore. I won't be able to do the calling that's been placed on my life as an individual. You know what I'm saying? So I'm being tested right now. Am I going to fold and go into that shelter just because I get to lay down? Or am I going to pass the test of the pressure that's being applied to me out here on the streets because I haven't slept in 2 days? And luckily I went into an emergency room, and the guy in the emergency room let me sleep there last night. They don't usually do that for people, but he let me sleep there last night. But I got blessed. But I'm being tested. Am I going to put my calling first, or am I going to put my personal needs, and I'm providing service. Why? It's like right when you get to the blessed, you get tested hard. The devil is coming hard, like, coming hard, using people and low vibrational people to come at me hard. And you know what I'm saying? But you have to have faith. You know what I'm saying? Even in the darkest times, you gotta have faith. And I know I ain't do this for nothing. I know I did not do this for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I know I had a rabbit cross my path yesterday while I was walking down the street. I know I'm not doing this for nothing. I know I'm lifting people up because the people are hearing me. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing evidence of that. And the more that people are starting to listen to the message, the harder the devil is coming for me. So I'm going to let you know something. If you ever have fear of answering the call that's been placed on your life, I want you to look at me. Our stories are going to be different. You know what I'm saying? But it's still going to be the same, that the devil's going to come for you. You have to be able to overcome the devil. You have to be able to stand firm and stay strong. You know what I'm saying? Have integrity and do things by the book, and not, you know what I'm saying, do things because you're trying to get somewhere. Like, yes, I want to lay down, and I'm a woman. I don't deserve to be out here like this. But it's because I answered the call. You know what I'm saying? And the Bible talks about that. You know what I'm saying? When you answer the call, the devil gonna come for you. He gonna come from you from all angles. He gonna come from you through family, friends, you know what I'm saying, acquaintances. He's gonna come at you, because this is why I ask people around me to grow with me. If you can't grow with me, you can't go with me, because if you don't grow with me, you're going to be used by the devil to hurt me. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I speak on spiritual growth, which is in the mind. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're answering the call, you will get spiritually attacked. People will start plotting and doing stuff or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But you can't quit. You can't give up. You know what I'm saying? You got to know, you got to stay steadfast and immovable. And you gotta keep doing things by the book. You can't get shaken and get nervous and get scared and run back. You know what I'm saying? You gotta keep moving forward. But that's all I wanted to share. I mean, it's a beautiful day out here, and I was able to charge myself up. You know what I'm saying? I got blessed last night when I stayed in that emergency room. That guy, he said, we don't do this for people, because my legs were swollen. I haven't laid down in 2 days. So yeah, my legs were swollen. I got Gemini energy in my mind. I could stay up for days, but I want to go to sleep too. You know what I'm saying? So, but I refuse to go in that shelter, because I know going in that shelter, it's a trade-off. I got to give up what I was called to do, to go stay to go have a bed to lay in. Like, the universe is going to bless me, because I'm being watched. I know I'm a star, you know what I'm saying? And I'm standing out, you know what I'm saying? Because I answered the call. I'm a star in my community, meaning everybody that knows about my situation, that heard about me, that went to school with me, that ever worked with me, they're going to know my situation. They're going to be, did you hear about Paulette, your girl P? Did you hear about her? And then they're going to see me get blessed. And this is going to force people to start seeing that when you get called, you're being called to greatness. You answer the call, you work for commission, and you're providing service. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to get blessed for doing it, whatever you want. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I got for you. And I holla though. One love. Peace.